marijuana and stuff. My man got
Because when they see the police, they drop their gun and they run. They drop their gun and they run when they see the police. They're so cold bad boys.
They're going to be humble in that time. Right? They're going to be humble in that time. Right?
And get ready for slavery.
But right now, have it here.
Yeah.
Right, this book of Proverbs, chapter 3 and verse 31.
What?
Envy thou not the oppressor.
Envy not the oppressor. Right? These East Indians are the kingdom here now. Right? They are the kingdom here now. They the time they're ruling here now. Nigga woman up. Right?
No, not that one nigga woman. A Jake, a male, a fucking hempet.
A hempet. Oh shit. Right?
Stupid so-called Negro.
Yeah. They're the kingdom here now.
Yeah.
So they can say what they want to say and do what they want to do. Right?
It's so stupid, huh? We come out here week in, week out, tell them who they are. Right? Tell them these are special people unto the Lord. But you don't want to take heed. Right? But they're here for beer, we telling you.
That's why they will slap you.
Week in, week out, we telling you, and all they don't want it. Right? But if the East Indian or the Edomite, right? If you tell them that they are the special people unto the Lord, they're glad, they're happy.
Let me say something, right? When you vote, all you vote for is just to choose the oppressor, you know. Because the same thing Ronnie doing is the same thing Kamala do.
God.
It's the same thing. Because they have an agenda to carry out, right? Which is the microchip, the population, and to depopularize the world.
Especially us.
That is the agenda, to depopularize and microchip the people. So when you vote, all you're voting for is to choose your oppressor, nothing is changing. That's why when government comes, government go, it's the same thing.
Same shit. But what I want to say this way, you give these other nations, the so-called East Indians, the Arabs, the Chinese, the Africans who sell we into slavery, right? The so-called white man, you give them one more chance again to put we into slavery, and they will do it in a heartbeat. They will do it in a heartbeat. What a heartbeat, yeah. Get them that one more chance again to put we into slavery, they will do it. As the scripture saying, I think it's I'm not first Maccabee, but I think it's either 2 or 3. Yeah, first Maccabees 2 and 10. Right? What nation had not a part in her kingdom and gotten her spoils? Right? All her ornaments are taken away. Of a free woman, she has become a bond slave. Right? All these nations had a part in our downfall. All these nations. That's why in lamentation and all, I can't remember it's 4. Let's be with the Baba Kusha. They lamentations, somebody there, but we don't know about the first one. Lamentations 2 and 15. Lamentations 2 and 15. One.
Yeah, the book of Lamentation, the book of Lamentation, chapter 2 and verse 15.
Right.
All that pass by clap their hands at thee.
Yeah. All that pass by clap their hands at us. What?
They hiss and wag their head
at
the daughter of Jerusalem.
What are these niggas now, boy? What are them? What are these? What are them? Look how we had them. look what they become. Well,
Yes, still
Yeah.
down on the ground.
yeah, what are you saying? What are you saying?
Right.
Where that?
They hiss and wag their head at the daughter of Jerusalem, saying, "Is this the city that men call the perfection of beauty?"
Is these the people? This is the people, right? This is the Most High people. This is the chosen people. There is where they become.
Regenerate plants.
There is where they become. What?
Can the joy of the whole earth?
The joy of the whole earth. There is with these Negroes who's supposed to be the Most High children, chosen people. There is how they become by a bunch of whores, a bunch of sluts, a bunch of gangsters, pimps, murderers, homosexual, vagrants,
Vagabonds.
Done.
idol worshippers. There is what they become by. What up?
All thine enemies have opened their mouth against thee.
Yeah, all thy enemies again. That is why the Ramsaran cockroach could say what she had to say, and all these Western East Indians could say what I had to say against you so-called Negroes. It's written right here in the Bible.
That's right.
Read it over again now.
This is Lamentations chapter 2 and verse 16. All thine enemies have opened their mouth against thee.
All your enemies. All your enemies.
Bring it back.
All your enemies. Open the mouth against you.
The Elamites, the Moabites, the Elamites,
Done.
right? The Hamites, the Ishmaelites, Ammonites.
Can't do fewer book than this book, boy.
Come.
What we do that, you walk in a Chinese store, what they do? They watch you and say,
Boy, the
They
following
can-
you.
yeah, they can.
The following you. Remember they follow me and you in Chinese
Yeah,
worship.
they follow me. You understand? Yeah.
The Phrygians,
Yeah. That's right.
Right?
Your sister.
What?
Right? All thine enemies have opened their mouth against thee.
Yeah. So that's why they can say what they had to say against you so-called Negroes and Hispanics and Native Americans, Caribs and Arawaks.
and now you're seeing the true nature against you all, right? They could no longer hide it. Because as the scriptures say that these heathen nations is the enemies.
Can.
And we, the Negroes, Hispanics, and natives are the children of Israel. Huh? Bring back the Psalms 83. Bring it back.
Read it back for your sister. That's it. And there's the book of Psalms, chapter 83, and verse
Start from one.
Verse
Start from
1.
one. Start from the top.
Verse 1. Keep not thou silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thou silence for your our power.
Can.
Right? Yeah. Most High has a name. His name is not God. Anything could be a God. This chair could be a God. This lamppost could be a God.
And God is something that their worship is our base thing.
Right? His name is Yahweh. Yah means he, Hawa means exist. Right? In Hebrew, Tawara. Right? Ancient Hebrew. What?
Can. Hold not thy peace and be not still, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace and be not still, O Yahweh. What?
For lo, thine enemies make a tumult. I know who's the enemies there. Right? Yeah, boy, you pull out. Look, you stand up there, you go. Right?
No. Drop it. Drop it. Go back to the lamentation.
She asked him to stop. But you pull off now.
Nah, it's red light, that why to stop.
Yeah. No. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, when she was here, she was here telling the
Yeah.
thing, but yeah. That's small thing. If it was for she to get, she should have, most of what left she get. You know?
I still get. Yeah. Alright? Let me go on with the lamentation,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
This is
can't.
Lamentations 2 and 16 again. All thine enemies have opened their mouth against thee.
Go ahead.
They hiss and gnash the teeth.
Yeah, go ahead.
They say, we have swallowed her up.
We have what?
Swallowed her up.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, they consume it.
Yeah.
You understand? They over us now.
But shall we have them now?
Can. Can I go back to Psalm 83 when they say they consulting to destroy us as a nation, they consult to destroy us.
Yeah, that's why again right? Judas Maccabee say what nation hasn't receiver for spoils, you know? All these nations had a hand in every downfall. All. Go ahead.
Dan, certainly, this is the day that we look for.
What?
This is the day that we look for.
Yeah. Again, you give these nations a chance again to put you into slavery. They will do it in less than a heartbeat. What?
We have.
That's all right. Let me say something.
Yeah, man.
They take me out of literal slavery and put me in mental slavery. And now they want to take me out of mental slavery
Put you back in
literal slavery. And Jake's just loving it.
And they call it technology.
Jake's loving it.
You gotta advance with the times. Right?
Yeah.
You gotta advance with the times, right? Right? You have cell phone and upgrade the cell phone, right? You're hooking you through a process of gradualism. Right? Like if you have a cell phone in your hand, Jake wanna update, they wanna the latest cell phone, right? If S10 one, you're on the S20, right? Now they're telling you, hey, you can make phone call with your hand, right? If you put a chip in your hand, you can make phone call now, right? You can pay your bills, you can open doors, right?
Start your car.
You can start your car, right? You can download things to your mind from the computer,
I might
right?
say that thing go up. Last time I talking to Shake.
Yeah.
That thing went up. That thing went up.
That done already in the book, that done already made.
Yeah.
The neural link.
And I just share that the movie Matrix wasn't no ordinary movie, right? Because they show you that when you watch the girl, when she walk up to the helicopter, she do so. And she done get the knowledge how to operate the helicopter. So it's the same thing. It's the same thing.
So they are only lost and are only fooled, right? A deceptive nation. And what you can expect from a serpent, right? What you can expect from these heathens, right? You think they love you? They don't love you?
They love you, right?
Boy, they're just plain wise. Like how the serpent was subtle with Eve, right? To deceive you and cause you to sin, right? Also why? They can control you, right? They want to control all you.
And when you watch it, right, that the system that put in place, they don't control it all here, right? What you given the world, right, the instructions, the WHO, they are run by the elites, the Rockefellers, the Rothschilds, the Dukes, the royal banking family. Wear your mask, put on your face shield, right? Donald Trump going to enforce our vaccine, right? If you don't take the vaccine, they will jail you.
Take away children.
All of this is surrounding the RFID microchip.
But I went to church this Sunday morning. I showed the pastor and tell them that though.
Right?
I showed the pastor and tell them that.
The vaccine have something called nanomites, right? All in this with the 5G network is surrounding the microchip.
Maybe that quick.
They done program you all already.
But we is madmen now, man.
Right? This Revelation 12 and verse 9.
What?
And the great dragon was cast out. Right?
Was what?
Was cast out.
The great dragon is who he saw Elam. Right? Because back then, in the time of the Romans, they was called what? The red dragon. Right? Go ahead.
That old serpent.
That old serpent from since what way back then? From since in the garden. Go ahead.
Called the devil and Satan.
Called the devil because he's a deceiver, a slanderer.
And that the meaning of devil is deceiver, and the meaning of Satan is adversary, someone who is against.
Right? And on top of that, he's what? The physical counterpart of Satan. The so-called white man. Right? Go ahead.
Which deceiveth the whole world.
Which what?
Deceiveth the whole world.
Yeah.
Man
deceiveth the whole world.
Man went to the moon.
Yeah. Deceiveth the whole world. Right? Now we are all in now wearing on masks. And just now, he will have all the gear enough to take a microchip.
Can and they clapping up. They clapping.
Yeah.
Technology.
Yeah. Cashless system.
That's why you see.
All they go see what Rowley bringing for all you.
When you watch the Simpsons, right? When the people walk around as zombies, it's why it is now today. Because they how they walk around like zombies. They have time to search up phone and music videos and all that nonsense. Right?
Yeah.
Except to look up these things.
Look, yes, but it was a thing. This wicked Eve by Cardi B. She and Megan Thee Stallion. They have a song called WAP. When you listen to that song WAP and taking that video by your boy. Yeah, but demons boy. You know, having promoting whoredom on the daughters of Zion, you know, promoting women should have sex for money, have sex for a bag, a Gucci bag, a Louis Vuitton bag, a Prada bag.
Have sex with multiple men.
Yeah, have sex with multiple men. All these things. So you telling me the Most High mustn't destroy this place, right?
Act. It gets adultery gets so normal that they say that horn is part of life. A horn is part of life.
Wickedness.
Back then you get put to death for that.
God. And scripture say if a woman go to another city.
God, and not only put to death, but this whole city would have come out and stone you to death. Right? They would have come out and stone you to death. That's how dread adultery was. That a man can lay down with a next man's wife just so. It's the whole city stoning you to death. But now it become a norm that is a part of life.
But that comes inside and just
and everybody walk around, they just cool with it. They cool with it.
And if you're not denouncing, lesbianism, homosexuality, then you're done with it. Just like the so-called white man. You're done with it, right? But the Lord gonna bring that to an end just now, right? But the same fellas they seen here, the same word that we preaching right here now, right? We coming and telling you who you are, we telling you repent, right? But the Lord is gonna change us from fishers, but right now we fishing outside Israel, right? The Lord gonna turn us from fishers into hunters, right? Right? So when he make us into hunters, right? Guess who come in fear? Lord go and send us to come fear.
That's right.
Right? And we will slay you utterly.
That's right.
Right? Because you're wicked. You're wicked.
Old and young.
Can. Old and young, man and woman. Right?
And little Gugu Gaga.
Can.
And little Gugu Gaga.
Can.
One. Right? So this is what coming. Then
Shalom.
Right? Look now. Look now. You see this word here that we pushing out. Yeah, well, you see that same scripture? See that same scripture? What I tell you, hold on. Bring it out now. The Apocrypha. Maccabees.
This is the book of 1 Maccabees, chapter 5, verse 1.
When?
Now when the nations round about heard that the altar was built,
Right?
and
Right? When the nations get to hear that Israel, the true nation of Israel, the people on this side here, waking back up to the heritage. Oh God, continue.
and the sanctuary renewed,
And we start to follow the laws, statutes, and commandments when,
as before,
right, as before, as the days are old, when,
it displeased them very much.
yeah, the vex, when,
Wherefore they thought to destroy the generation of Jacob.
God, and that's why That's why they take crafty counsels. Yeah? Crafty counsel to put you so-called Negroes and Hispanics and what have you to death.
That's right.
Yeah? They take crafty counsel. Word.
Right. To destroy the generation of Jacob.
Yeah, to wipe out the whole nation of Israel. Go ahead.
That was amongst them.
Yeah, that was amongst them wherever we dwell. Right? Because why? Israel scattered through the four corners of the earth, right?
Done.
Go ahead.
And thereupon they begun to slay and destroy the people.
Gone. So what's that? Jacob's trouble.
That's right.
And going into Jacob's trouble.
Consideration.
Right? You are asking for to like what I say?
In the book of Judah chapter 5, starting from verse 17.
Well,
It says, and while they sinned not before their God,
yeah.
they prospered because the power that hated iniquity was with them.
Gone. Right? Once was keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments, everything was going good for us. Well,
But when they departed from the way which he had appointed them,
when we departed from the way, right? Jeremiah 17:4, and thou even thyself shall discontinue from thine heritage which I have given thee, right? And thou shalt serve thine enemies in a land which thou knowest not, for ye have kindled a fire in my heart which shall burn forever. Well,
it says, but when they departed from the way which he had appointed them, they were destroyed in many battles.
they were what?
Destroyed in many battles.
Hey, and you know that I cut them there? You, John Master J, and all you zealots, right? All you zealots. The Messiah has some coming for all of us.
That's right.
The scripture say what? Wait ye upon me, boy.
Done.
Where?
And were very sore and were led captive into a land that was not theirs.
Yeah, that's why now we in Jamaica, we in Haiti, we in Barbados, we in America, we scattered through the four corners of the earth through slavery, as the Bible says what happened to we, right? Because why we break the covenant. That is why all these nations now could do what they want to do, tell we what they want to tell we, treat we how they want to treat we, right? But don't worry, all these nations going into slavery. Well,
And the temple of Yahweh was cast to the ground,
yeah, well,
and their cities were taken by the enemies.
well,
But now are they returned to their power and are come up from the places where they were scattered.
now are they returned to the power, to the places where they were scattered, right? Yes, no, don't go to the, you go hold it, but somebody go for the Ezra. Yeah, hold on, go for the Ezra. Get me Ezra, go and start from 1 when I'm ready for you. Right, go ahead. Yeah.
Say, but now they are returned to their power and have come up from the places where they were scattered,
Right.
and have possessed Jerusalem.
Yeah, and possess Jerusalem, right? Which is what really it ain't talking about, right? Literal Jerusalem, because Jerusalem still being possessed by these wicked Edomites, right? What I'm talking about, we building back the third temple. This is the third temple here I see in build. Right, there is a block here. Every camp through the four corners of the earth that preaching this word is a building block. Right? And who is the roof? Yahweh Ba'asham Yahweh Shai. Right? Because a roof where you don't put a roof on the bottom, right? You put a roof on top to be the covering, to be the shelter. Right?
Where their sanctuary is, and seated in the hill country, for it was desolate. Now therefore, my Lord and Governor, if there be any error in this people,
If there be, now listen closely what this Ammonite saying, a so-called Japanese. if there be any error in this people, go ahead,
and they sin against their power,
and they sin against their God, go ahead,
let us consider that this shall be their ruin.
yeah. Let us consider that this shall be the rule. We will always have them in slavery. That's why again, that's why the music industry is how it is today, right? That's why they're promoting carnival and all this set of wickedness, Christmas, idol worship, homosexuality, all these things for you chicks to get indulged in, to go astray. Go ahead. Again, crafty counsel. Go ahead.
And let us go up and we shall overcome them.
Yeah. Once these people on this side here not doing what the God tell them to do, we could always go and conquer them. Go ahead.
But if there be no iniquity in their nation,
but if it have no iniquity amongst these people, go ahead.
let my Lord now pass by, let their Lord defend them.
Yeah, don't even bother to go by them, my brother man. Because the God go defend them. So don't even bother to go there.
Leave them people
alone. Go ahead.
And their God be for them.
And their God is personalized there. And their God be for them. So when that shows you he's not the God of the whole world, go ahead.
And we become a reproach for all the world.
And we become a reproach, which is what a laughing stock. Right? And that is why they go back to Romans 13 and 9. Jacob of I love, but Esau I hated. And when you, not 9. When you talk about, I think it's 14 or 15 or something like that. In Romans 13. Where, no, Romans 9, sorry. Romans 9. I think it's going down.
Yeah.
But, yeah. But when you talk about when you raise Esau up, the same way we raise Pharaoh, so we raise Esau, now the so-called white man, right? So now, when you showing here, don't go by them least to be a reproach, right? Don't go by them least to be a reproach, a laugh and stuff. And that's what the Most High gonna do. He's gonna make the so-called white man and all the other nations are laugh and stuff, right? Go ahead. Then you can bring that extra.
This book of 2 Maccabees, chapter 4 and verse 15.
Go ahead.
Not settling for the honors of their fathers, but liking the glory of the Grecians best of all.
Go ahead.
By reason whereof sore calamity came upon them.
Sore calamities came upon us. Right? And it's the same thing now. We liking the ways of the heathen. Right? That when they go in is Deuteronomy. Oh gosh. We said we even inquire about a God.
Deuteronomy 12 and the 12 and they say when they kill them before you, don't follow their ways now.
It's 12?
12 and 13. 12 and 29.
Yeah. Right? Yeah, we said we even inquire about a God. We even ask. Yeah? But here it is, a lot of you Negroes, you notice this well, you notice this, a lot of astrologers on the scene here advertising right through on Facebook and on the radio and whatnot. Them Hindu pundit and them by, with the astrologers and whatnot. A lot of these sheikhs going and looking for, going and get palm reading and all this stuff, wickedness by, yeah, about the future and all these things. These pundits can't tell you shit about your future.
That big one already.
Huh?
I see them going to that big one, like, don't mind me, don't want to do cooking. When you eat that big one, so you go up in the room, you tell them,
yeah. These pundits and them can't do shit.
Wow.
About read your palm and share the future and all this nonsense.
Psychic too.
Yeah, and all them psychic and whatnot. Reading palm and all them nonsense. So why they can't all the pundit days and reading? Why they can't read? Why they can't palm read their own palm and see the impending slavery coming? See the own destruction coming. Let Shiva and Mother Lakshmi and Ganesh and all the Hanuman, all the 33 million gods. Let them show you your impending slavery because This book here shows me, I can prove it through this book, that all you nations going into slavery for what you have done unto the children of Israel.
Thus saith
Read.
the Lord. Right? This is 2 Maccabees chapter 4 and verse 16.
Word.
By reason whereof sore calamity came upon them.
Yeah.
For they had them to be their enemies and avengers.
Can. Because what I'm showing you, you're going to like yourself with these heathens. And start to follow these heathens and doing after these heathens. And what is always take place after these heathens just come and bite you in your ass, boy.
Can.
They just bite you in your ass. That's why the scripture said never trust thine enemy, boy. Die, Sirach 12 and 10 go down.
Can. Right, so I'm going to there.
Yeah.
Right? Whose custom they followed so earnestly.
Yeah, they followed, yeah. Yeah, you see these jakes and them running in a Hindu temple. You see them running up over a man's step. You see Egyptology. All these nonsense they following earnestly, eagerly,
Can.
much devotion. Well,
Diligent.
yeah, diligent.
Can. And unto whom they desired to be like in all things.
Yeah. Envy not the oppressor, none of his ways.
Can.
Go ahead.
For it is not a light thing to do wickedly against the laws of Yahweh.
It is not a light thing, it's not easy thing, boy.
Can.
Go ahead.
But the time following, which is now, shall declare these things.
Yeah. And there's the time that follow it right now. Right? These nations don't like you. Right? And now the thing is, and the thing about it is, now they're seeing the judgment. A good bit of them don't get it twisted. They're seeing the judgment. Now they want to say the loving we. Right? That's why this going to take place. That's why this is the focus up. Read.
This book of Ezra chapter 4 and verse 1.
What?
It says, now when the adversaries of Judah and Benjamin hear that the children of the captivity build the temple unto Yahweh of Israel.
Right? This going back after the Babylonian when Darius gave the permission, right? To go and build, right? They say the Medo-Persian captivity here. Right, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Then they came to Zerubbabel and to the chief of the fathers and said unto them, let us build with you.
Let us what?
Let us build with you.
Yeah, these heathens that come. That is why now when you see we preaching and bringing out the truth, you see all these other nations come and feel and say that and try to get into this covenant that the Most High made with us. But what we forefather tell these East Indians, because they will get all the nations who come. Go ahead.